Okay, so before we get started today, I just want to challenge everybody who's never tried any DIY stuff themselves to give it a try. Try one small thing a week. It could be as small as repainting a door, repainting baseboards, whatever it is. Try something. Get off the couch, turn off Netflix, get up and do something yourself. You'll get some exercise from it. Your house will look beautiful. You'll save a lot of money. Just try. So today we're going to be using these two products today. I'm going to see which one I like better. We're doing around the exterior garage door. There's some cracking in it. It's all weathered. It needs to be filled with wood filler and then repainted. So we're going to give these two try today, and I'll let you guys know which one I like better. Now, before you start doing this, the temperatures need to be at least 40 degrees outside. This wood filler has a 2-hour dry time before you can sand and paint, and this one had between 2 and 8 hours of dry time before you can sand and paint. So this one you'll just have to kind of test it out and see if it's dry before you start sanding and painting. Now, let me also remind you to check your paint, the temperature that your paint that you're using. Usually latex exterior paints are 55 degrees, but the one that I use is up to 35 degrees. It can be 35 degrees, but you do want those temperatures to stay above that suggested temperature for at least 48 hours while this dries and cures. You also need to make sure that there's no rain in the forecast for 48 hours before you start this project. Okay, so we're gonna go outside and try this. Okay, so this is the spot that we're gonna do today. It's the wood around your garage, and I'm gonna try out 2 different products today. One is this premium wood filler. Make sure that you get the interior, exterior kind of this so that it will hold up with the weather. And then I'm gonna try this other plastic wood. Again, it's for interior, exterior. The temperature needs to be 40 degrees or higher when you're applying this. So let's give it a try. All right, the first thing you're gonna do is just rough this up a little bit. You don't need to sand it a whole lot. You're just kind of getting that, gloss off of the paint so that this will adhere to it better. Now this spot right here, this is kind of raised. I'm gonna get my electric sander to try and buff that down so that it's a little bit flatter, so it'll be a smoother finish. All right, I've got my Ryobi sander. I'm gonna try and do this with one hand. I don't know if I can do this or not, but I'm gonna try. Now, when you're sanding, make sure that you are keeping this completely flat and you're not like turning it on its side or tipping it. That will make gouges and uneven places in your wood. You want to just keep it really flat as you're going along. Okay, when you're done sanding, just clean the area off to get all that dirt and the stuff you just sanded off. Make sure there's no spiders down here. There's some cobwebs here in the corner. Ew. This is the first thing that we're gonna try is this premium wood filler. It's DAP. Okay, so, whoop, don't do that. I'm just gonna kind of press it. I'm gonna press it into the grooves. Make sure it's getting all the way in there. This seems a little thin. This stuff's drying pretty fast. All right, make sure you get that lid on really, really tight until it clicks, or else it'll all dry out. And don't leave this lid off for too long when you're doing that, because again, it'll start to dry up real quick. All right, now we're gonna try method number 2. And you're gonna wanna wipe off your putty knife from time to time to get all that stuff that's dried off of there, because that stuff dries pretty quickly. Again, you're pushing it into the crack so that it goes all the way in. And then you can come back and smooth it. I think I'm kind of liking the way this one's working better. It's a little thicker. Okay, so I did both sides. This is with that premium wood filler. And this one is with that squeeze tube stuff. So you're done filling the cracks in the woods. This product says it has a 2-hour dry time, and this product says that it has 2 to 8 hours of dry time. So I'm gonna go grocery shopping while this dries, and then we'll come back and check on it. Okay, we're gonna take this Ryobi sander, and you're gonna place it flat along the board, and make sure you're not pressing too hard, and you just wanna lightly go across it. Okay, so I sanded both of these down really well, and now we're gonna paint it. I painted it, it's drying right now. We're gonna come back and do a second coat on this. So I prefer the premium DAP filler. It was way easier to sand down, it got smoother. Now this is not perfect by any means, but oh my gosh, it's way better than it was before. Remember, this is what it looked like before, so I think it's worth doing yourself. All right, so you did it. It looks beautiful. You saved yourself a lot of money. You got a little bit of exercise. Please like and subscribe for more DIY videos.